lots of collector boosters. And then this cool little pre-release kit. Now I wanted to show this off.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was there for a purpose
Yeah.
more than just testing.
This is what the pre-release kit looks like. Yep. We gotta like really stretch to get on camera. Our setup is janky as hell. Yeah, opens up. We get a whole bunch of artwork from Final Fantasy Origins. And then the secret compartment inside. That's got all the cards in it, although I already took all of them out there. But yeah, just this artwork is really cool. Oh, okay, fair enough, no problem, Larry.
Alright, we put the box back in the other box, and then I get to do Be Vanna White all over again.
Gotcha. What's up, Mr. Bonkers? So this is going to be a fun stream because I know there's going to be several people from real life that I know, several people from video game Discord that I know, and then some people from Magic Discord that I know. So like, I'm really just getting the full breadth and depth of people I know, some of whom don't play Magic at all, some of whom haven't played Final Fantasy at all. So hopefully this will be cool for everybody. I'll crack into this case here. And then I think there's like a tab. This way. It's me! I'm the whale! So, I think we're only going to open one of these today. Because these are... They need to last a while. And they're very expensive. So here is one collector booster box.
Are they all the same art then?
I think they do all have Terra on the front, yeah. We got many. Each of these boxes has 12 packs in them, which isn't a lot, but these are collector boosters, which differ from play boosters in that collector boosters have all the fancy and shiny treatments, and some you can't get in any other kind of box. So I made a tiny little spreadsheet on the right side there, kind of what we're hoping for, but I don't think anybody should be opening these boxes in the hope that they're even going to break even, just because you'd have to be pretty lucky for that to happen, honestly. But I'm expecting to get cards for me that I want, and even if it's, you know, not the best box, I'll still be able to play with these. So unlike wrestling cards or many other kinds of collectible cards, these are also game pieces, which is cool for me because I've been playing Magic for 25 plus years, and Final Fantasy X MTG is like everything we've been waiting for.
Oh, I want a VV.
Yeah,
I like VV.
VV is really cool.
And a Chocobo.
Yeah, Chocobo would be super nice. I wonder if, I mean, I don't really care about damaging the box itself in terms of opening this thing up.
It looks like you can
Yeah.
get in there.
There you go.
And I don't know if it comes... Oh yeah, it definitely comes across. The box itself is shiny
Yep,
too,
that's
with
good.
a shiny background.
Yeah, that's important because we're going to be showing off a lot of shiny cards, I think. Well, alright. I think we just open it up this way. So I'll start us off.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lick, Larry. That would be hot. Any serialized chocobo. I mean, I put $5 signs for a reason. They are quite literally 5 figures. Oh, are they?
Try.
Are they difficult?
They're like extra thick packs.
Well, what we can definitely do is scissors.
Yeah.
The front, because there's more than enough.
Yeah, there's plenty of
room at the top.
Extra thick plastic protecting it.
And I don't really know what order these come in, so I don't know if we're gonna see the best cards in the front, or if we're gonna.
Any Sephiroth? That was on the list.
Well, that was just the token, so unfortunately,
okay.
No.
The wrong Sephiroth.
No.
He is
but
shiny though.
Yeah, they are double-sided tokens as well. I've never seen the one-winged angel token either. I don't even know what makes that. We got the robot warrior.
Okay.
All right, we got Vaughn Street Thief. Is that a foil as well?
Yep.
All right. Yep. So there's a lot of these treatments where characters from the games you can kind of see in Roman numerals the XII behind him. There's a lot of alt art treatments for that, so that's not too bad. Ooh, we got a Gilgamesh Weapon Collector. That one is actual Godo Bandit Warlord. So they did a lot of Amano arts here. This is one of the fancier ones that are reprints of Magic cards, and most of these reprints are actually pretty high value. Godo, not necessarily. We're really hoping for foils of this treatment. That would be the best option, because those only come in collector boosters like these. Got Eye of Nidhogg.
He's shiny.
He is shiny. It's a collector, or I'm sorry, a commander, because you can tell with this chocobo set symbol there. It's hard to see on the stream. So it's extended art and foil. So again, this is like the only way to get this treatment is in these boosters. So that's pretty good. Oh, we got Papalimo.
He is not shiny.
Nope. I do find it really interesting that for these Taru slash, I don't even remember what this race is called in 14. They're Tarus, but with a different name. They changed the creature type to dwarf, which there are dwarves in Final Fantasy. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bonkers. Yes, Lalafell is what they've changed the name to. So these are Lalafell, but they didn't want to make a Lalafell creature type. They're dwarf wizard. Well, dwarves in general. They might be different than wizards.
Isn't Sid a dwarf in 4?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, they have canonical dwarves in Final Fantasy, but they've also decided to make the Lalafell into dwarves. And they might have made Taru into dwarves too, but I'm not sure. Memories Returning.
This is some cool Squall art.
Yeah, another alt art treatment. This is for Squall when he's in the orphanage. Kind of seeing you sort of have this like 80s yearbook photo effect, except it's like the young Squall in the background photo, and then the other one's like, oh my god, I can't believe what's going on. Yeah. Clive's Hideaway, Shiny Land. Shiny Land is usually a good sign. Ooh. So all the extended art basic lands are scenes from one of the games. So I'm pretty sure this is Final Fantasy X. This is on Besaid Island. Really cool art for all of these, and in foil it's especially good. Ooh, we got Shiny Fong.
So like the van.
Yep. So it's got that 13 behind it. And then, so for some of these, what we're really looking for is the Surge foil treatment, which is going to look a little different. So this is exactly what you got. The Fung is a Surge foil, whereas the Vaughn is not. It's going to be really hard to see on stream. You can kind of see to the left of the card on Fung. There you go. That's a perfect angle.
Yeah, so
yeah, you
Vaughn's
can
like
see
a
how
flat,
it glares
shiny,
differently.
And Fong is like almost like waves in the shiny.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
there we go.
Perfect. And also Fung's going to be double-sided as well.
Okay.
So it'll have half of Ragnarok on the back of it. Nope, you got something else. No, you got a second card there.
Oh, dang.
Preview.
Well, that one's not exciting. Okay.
So Fong combines with Vanille. Vanille is the other half of Ragnarok, and you basically get to Exodia them together if you have both of them. So that's one of the Surge foils. We're looking for those. Unfortunately, Fung is one of the uncommons. I think it is the best uncommon, though. No, each pack costs roughly $50. But let's just say I got them for cheaper because I pre-ordered. So it's not nearly that bad, but yeah, these are not cheap packs. Hence why we're opening exactly 12 today and not, 100. Because I'm not that kind of whale. Alright, next we got Extended Art Shantoto.
Oh, Shantoto.
Shantoto's awesome.
I like Shantoto.
I got to play with Shantoto today at the pre-release, and she was a house. She was amazing. And this one's Extended Art, so it's even cooler.
There we go.
And she is a dwarf. So both Lalafell and Tarutaru are dwarves in Magic. Next we got Tifa's Limit Break.
Tifa's Limit Break. I don't know if the camera's super good at
it's not the best at the fine details, unfortunately.
But I like it's really cool how this part's shiny. It really stands out.
Yeah, totally. And then Summon Primal Garuda.
Also shiny. A little harder to tell. But...
Well, you can pretty much assume most things are going to be shiny in these collector boosters, luckily. We've got Poison the Waters. It's going to be tough to show up on stream, but this is really cool art. Kefka poisoning the Domo River. There's I'm sure if you go to like wizards.com, there's some really good key art for it. We have Lunatic Pandora.
Oh yeah, this very sense-making thing from
8.
From 8.
Yep. Just read out the flavor text. It makes it make less sense.
Inside the Lunatic Pandora is this thing called a crystal pillar. It calls monsters from the moon. By Zell Dinkt.
Yep.
Thanks, Zell.
He explained everything perfectly for us.
No questions.
Nope.
Zell's got us.
10-10, no notes. We got Magic Damper. It looks like basically the more fancy, rare stuff is going to be at the front of these packs rather than the back. Because each of these packs are going to have a few commons and uncommons that are, boring value-wise, but still cool. This one's Gone Town of Ruin. They did a cool thing with lands that tap for 2 different colors that they made, like, basically one from each of 10 different games. So, Gone is... I don't know what that... Like, I didn't play that particular translation of Final Fantasy V. This is the town beyond the desert. But anyway, it's a really cool homage. The next pack opening. There are many, many hero tokens, because there are many cards that create hero tokens. And again, all these are going to be double-sided. And these are foil, so that's cool too.
Yeah,
we got Bird.
We got Bird.
We got a little chocobo guy.
He's cute. Can name him Boko.
Yep. We got, really fancy extended art Esper Origins. And shiny, of course. And this one will be double-sided as well. And Tarot, well, doesn't turn into, or at least summons Maduin. Little sneak preview at something cool. And then we got Orphan, who I think is the final boss of 13? Yeah, that sounds right. It's Falsier. And Orphan is what, Muldrotha? Yeah, that's a good commander card. I don't know what the frequency on foils of this treatment are for collector boosters, but they're probably pretty rare because a lot of the foils are very expensive. And then next, woo!
We got a VV.
We got our big hit.
I don't think he's shiny though.
That's okay. Even the extended art VVs, that's worth the pack by itself.
VV.
VV's got a lot going for him. it's VV, so like already people just want VV in general, but it turns out it's also like one of the best cards in the set. There are lots of cool things you can do in Standard and Commander and basically any format, because VV's legal in all of them now. We got the Warring Triad. Those are the statues from 6. It has many abilities. Ooh, we got a fancy extended art Ultima. That's pretty cool. I got wrecked by Ultima at the pre-release. So that'll be a good card for deck building.
I like that one. I bet it looks cool with shiny.
Ooh, we got Shiny Genova, Ancient Calamity. This is like in the test tube pre third form Genova. We've got generic Chocobo Forest from 5, I want to say, or is it? It
says 3.
It's from 3. Okay.
Was that when Chocobos were introduced, or that was 2?
Ooh, we got a nice extended art shiny
Shiva.
Summon Shiva. That's pretty. We got
Steiner.
good old Steiner.
He's a classic.
And extended art. We got Elixir. They've made a few different items from the game. There's Elixir, there's Ether, there's Phoenix Down. It's cool that they gave each of them a nod at least. The Crystal's Chosen. Pretty good art on that one. Nice shiny crystal. Summon Anima.
That's less exciting than Shiva.
I think so too. Got Insomnia Crown City. I'm guessing 15. Yep. Just another one of the comes into play tapped duels. Then we got the Black Mage's Rod.
With fake VV.
Just a generic Black Mage from 1. And Fate of the Suncrest. Alright, next up. Let's see if we can get a Sephiroth.
How about Folly?
Yeah, this
Lalafell or whatever there.
Yeah. This little
She's
pink
got
hair
cute
punk.
hair, though.
She does.
And on the other side,
Got Shiny Moogle.
That's good. Who doesn't want Moogle?
Exactly. And then we got Joshua.
Is he good?
Joshua's a good card.
Okay. So he doesn't have the
surge foiling.
The surge foiling.
Yeah. That's alright. And Joshua's going to have the backside as well. It was Phoenix.
If I can. Be sticky.
Phoenix Warden of Fire. Nice and shiny. I think Joshua might see some play. Joshua's pretty good. Ooh, then we have Arden Azunia, aka Yawgmoth. Or no,
art.
Sorry, no, not Yawgmoth, Varagoth. Yep, fancy full art Arden. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we got a Lightning, there we go. Lightning's always a good one.
Alright, this isn't shiny though.
No, that's okay. Lightning is a good hit. Lightning's about
Does she have a
10
back?
plus.
Nope.
No. The ones with the back you can tell because they have the arrow.
Okay. I'm gonna forget that probably.
That's alright. We got Owaka. Extended art. Okay. So for the commander cards that have the Chocobo set symbol like this one, normally when you buy a commander deck, it's just going to have, I say normally, when you buy a commander deck, it's just going to have all 100 cards predetermined. There's no RNG. You just get whichever deck you buy is going to have those 100 cards in it. But they're not going to have fancy treatments except for like the face commander. which will just be foil. So anything like this that's extended art, you can only find in these boosters. So that makes them good either way. Ooh, we got a Sabin Master Monk, another extended art commander card. Sabin likes to blitz things. Ooh.
Yeah, shiny Kuja.
Got a shiny Kuja. Kuja's a good card too. Kuja makes black mage tokens on your end step. And so that's another two-sided one. When he makes enough of them, he transforms into Trans Kuja. And then we got
Swamp.
We got Ship Graveyard from Final Fantasy V. Pretty cool setting. And then we got Girlfriend Ifrits.
Yep.
AKA Guardian Force.
All the girlfriends
Yep.
in Final Fantasy VIII. Gotta collect them all.
That's right. It's a waifu collecting game.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Extended Art Diamond Weapon. Ooh, we got Chocobo Racetrack. This is a really pretty foil. It rainbows out really nice. I opened one at the pre-release too.
It doesn't quite show that well, but...
No, but it looks really gorgeous. It's got Teo running through.
Mm-hmm.
That jerk Teo. We got a Delivery Moogle.
Nah.
There's a lot of Moogles in 14 that are Delivery Moogles. We got Prompto taking a selfie. Instead of fighting things. Yeah, we got Instant Ramen. Yeah, that's right. Is that a Surge Foil, Instant Ramen? It almost looks too shiny.
Maybe.
No, I think it's just the artifact treatment.
Okay.
Yeah, they put Instant Ramen into Magic. They didn't put the cup noodle with it.
Yeah, we're not advertising for cup
And
noodle
we got
here.
Baron, Airship Kingdom. And a Blazing Bomb.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you want to open one?
Sure, I can do that. Alright. I'm going to try real hard not to cut my serialized Chocobo. Now, I have not been as lucky with pack openings in general as you have, I would say.
I know, that's why you got me to do the stream with you.
Yep, precisely. Alright, we got another hero. This one looks to be warrior type. With another robot warrior on the back. Then we've got Vincent Valentine. Shiny
Not
version.
Surge, though.
Not Surge.
Still cool, Vincent.
Yep. The Final Fantasy VII ones of these are generally more popular. Oh, thank you. Yep, you got it, Edge. Yeah, what's going on? Alright. And then just to see the other side, the Galleon Beast. Nice and shiny. And then we've got Baron Rivalry, the Deadly Disputes. We got, looks like Cecil and Kane on the front. And this one's
okay.
shiny too, so this one is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we got, whoa,
Ooh,
Celis
Surge.
Rune Knight Search Foil. Ding, ding, ding. That is a big win. This is one of the Commander mythics, so people playing Commander, which is like the most popular format, are going to go for these. So that's sweet. That's a big hit. I want to say like 100 or so for Celis.
Oh, nice.
So in Surge Foil, so that's really good.
I think the color's really pretty on it, too.
It is. And we got Midgar, just extended art, not shiny. We got the Masamune. Whoa, look at that treatment. This art's pretty sick. Not shiny, I believe, but yeah, Sephiroth's Masamune. That's a really cool treatment.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Fire Crystal in shiny form. They did 5 different crystals, one for each magic color, from Final Fantasy III. So the fifth crystal, which I'm sure is your immediate first question, is the darkness crystal. So they got fire, water, wind, and earth for each of the colors. This one is the red one, obviously. It's not too bad for Commander. Then we have Shiny Wastes extended art. So there's a funny story behind including this particular basic land. When they started doing the set, Final Fantasy XVI had not been released yet. And they knew for the basic lands they wanted to do one scene from each game. So 15 divided by 5 basic land types, 3 per basic land type, no problem. And then during the development of the set, Final Fantasy 16 was released, and they were like, well, you don't want to just make, a 4th planes and just have 3 of the others. And luckily, the theme of 16, Wastes, fits right in. So there you go. What's going on, Wrath? And we've got Clash of the Icons. This is an interesting extended art, alt art, shiny as well. So at least if we're going to get, commons and uncommons, these look sweet. And then we've got Prompto. Good old Prompto. At least he's not taking a selfie in this one. There's our shiny 15 treatment. And then Garland, Knight of Corneria. I don't care what it says on the card. It's Cornelia on the card. They went for whatever name they felt like, I guess. It's always Corneria in my heart. Or Coneria, rather. And then Garland is also going to flip into Chaos the Endless. And then when Chaos dies, you shuffle it back to the bottom of your library. So it's endless loop. And we got Renoir, or Renoa. I'm not ever sure how to pronounce their name.
I always said Renoa.
That works for me. And shiny. And when she enters the battlefield, you create an Angelo token.
Oh, nice.
So maybe we'll get an Angelo token in one of these as well.
Yeah, have puppy.
Then we've got Snow from 13. Retrieve the Esper from Final Fantasy VI. The Adventurer's Airship from 1.
That's a pretty card, like the background is.
Yeah. And Summon Choco Mog. It's Choco and Mog. The very first summon you get in Final Fantasy VII. Alright, you're up next. Oh, I thought I had the music looping, but I guess I don't. That's alright, we don't need it anymore.
I think it was looping for a while and that stopped.
Yeah, that's alright.
We've got
another hero token.
Yeah.
This one looks like a machinist.
Yeah, he's from 14 somewhere.
Yeah, all the heroes are, I believe.
Okay.
We got a copy token. So there's a couple things that make copies, most notably.
This is Paladin and Dark Cecil, isn't it?
It is. Most notably, there's a Realms sketch card that also makes token copies. And then we got Dion Bahamut. It's dominant. Just in regular shiny. But if you flip that over, that'll be fancy Bahamut. Bahamut, Warden of Lights. I'm seeing some people talk about this card as being pretty useful. Oh, this is my favorite FCA art in the set because it's just the pixel art. Search for the Frozen Esper. It is just straight up the original SNES art. For a lot of these art treatment cards, I think what happened was Square just kind of sent them specific arts that Wizards was allowed to use to put on cards, but they didn't really have any say in which arts they got. And so there's Square sending them a whole bunch of arts, and then there's Wizards that knows what cards they want to put for these, but they don't have, the last step is combining the art and the card and coming up with a new name. So for a lot of these, the art and what the card does are just completely dissonant. So it's just like, why is this card doing this? It makes no sense. But this one is like maybe the best one of all because it's supposed to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Well, that's exactly what you're doing. You're busting open the crystal. It's perfect. And it's shiny, so that'll be really good too. We got a Clive. So we got Dion and Clive in this pack. 16 fans, both of you. And Clive is going to flip as well into Ifrit.
Ah, scary.
Yep. And we got Summon Leviathan. We've got all the summons.
Oh, this is really cool art.
Mm-hmm.
So, because the way they did the water sort of looks like the waves.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
There we go. Ugh, gotta stretch.
Yeah, it's tough. More summons. Now we got Kuhara. That was not a very memorable summon for me.
What is he even from?
I think it's 7, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember him
It's
at
in
all.
7. Like, I can kind of remember that summon materia, but really not much. And then the Summoner's Grimoire. So here's your 14 job select equipment. This one's pretty good because it puts all your summons into play for you. We got a Swamp. Which one is this one? Oh, this is 14. So I don't know exactly where that is, but I'm sure somebody likes it. Ooh, Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. That is really pretty. Holy cow.
Look how pretty that is.
That is gorgeous. If not necessarily the best card, it is certainly pretty. We've got Side Quest, Hunt the Mark, which will flip into Yasmat's Ultimate Mark. So we got our Final Fantasy XII side quest card there. We got the Ring of the Lucii. Oh, we got the little chocobo guy.
Baby chocobo.
Saz's chocobo.
Baby chocobo.
This is one of the better uncommons from the regular set. People are excited about. Ooh, Fire Magic. That's really cool art too, and shiny.
So it's got a VV on it, but it's not a VV card.
Correct. Yeah, it doesn't count for the spreadsheet. Got our Undercity Dire Rat. All those stupid rats underground in 12 for Ebenaster. The Light of Judgment. Kefka casually blowing up towns.
He do that.
And then Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. So I don't actually remember her name from 10, but she's kind of your summoner rival that's also going through all the temples. Alright, yet another hero token, same one I got before. This one is a treasure chest. And we got Raubon. Ooh, Surge Foil. Raubon, nice. That one's a rare. I don't know exactly where that falls in terms of value. It's probably on the lower end of the rares, but any Surge Foil is really good. Ooh, shiny Carpet of Flowers, FCA treatment. That is wonderful. That's a nice hit. That one might be the cost of the pack alone. And we've got, is this a shiny Unigrand Summoner?
Nope.
Just a regular one. Okay.
You know.
So this one's okay that it's not shiny, because as I talked about before with the commander decks, all the face commanders come foil. So the only way to get them in non-foil, ironically, is in these collector boosters. Huh. So there's some people who don't really love to play with foils for reasons. One reason among them is like a lot of times the foils will bend a lot. So if you want to get a non-foil, this is the only way to do it. Oh, look at that! Jumbo Cactuar. This one is a bit of a meme in the Magic circles because it's got the ability 10,000 Needles. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets plus 9999 power until end of turn. And Magic isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! It doesn't deal with numbers that huge ever. And yet, here we are, attacking for 10,000 with Jumbo Cactuar.
Ultimate pew pew.
Yep, for sure. Soldier military program. I do not know this commander card at all. Okay. Neat. Oh, it's extended art. It's good stuff. Ooh, then we got Kane, Traitorous Dragoon.
Ooh,
shiny.
Kane.
I played against a couple people who had this at the pre-release today, and they were not sure they were supposed to have it in their deck, and I agreed with them.
Oh, is it really good?
Well, Kane is as Kane does. So what Kane does is if you hit somebody with it, it transfers control of Kane to them, but you get to draw cards and get treasures as a result. But then if they hit you back, it does the same thing back. Ooh.
Mountain.
This is the third mountain. I know what the other two mountains are. Which one's? Oh, this one is Mount Ordeals. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, because there's like
yeah,
the little bridge
that
you go
final
across
bridge
to
over
get.
to the. That's really cool.
And that's when you do the turn yourself into the
paladin. Yep, that's really cool. Ooh, we got a extra fancy art summon Anima shiny.
Anima sort of looks like a Grateful Dead art or something.
A little bit.
With the
oh yeah, with all the lines for sure. Graha extended arts. Everybody's favorite cat boy.
He's an archer.
We got shiny King Giat. I don't know. Don't care.
See? Actual dwarf.
Yep, actual dwarf. We did it. Shambling Sieth. We got Ambrosia Whiteheart. Ooh, that's good. I was hoping to get a foil. I'm going to use that in the deck for sure. Shiny Chocobo. We got Prish's Wanderings. We got a little bit of 11 Love. Kissel Greens. You make a bird token and then you make another bird token. And Suplex. That art is great.
Doom Train.
Yep, 7. Just heading straight for the Phantom Train there. Perfect. All right, yeah, that was a good pack with the carpet in it for sure. That carpet's going to be pretty cool. And the Surge Foil.
Oh, did Mr. Bonkers miss the Cactuar?
No, I think he was just making a joke. But anyway, put Cactuar on head. Yeah.
I don't want you to miss it if you need more Cactuar in your life.
Of course.
Oh, look it. We got the Catboy again.
Ah, more Catboy. Not enough Catboy. Is that a boy? That's a boy.
It looks like the same one we just opened, but he doesn't have the archer thing. He's got a sword now.
Do you want some extremely weird lore on the Catboys in 14?
Sure.
So apparently, this one is Graha Tia, and I swear to God, I am told that Graha is just like his name, and Tia is sort of like a designation discerning whether or not the Catboy is breedable. I'm not joking.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know what the other word is, nor do I really care. But this is what I was told, and I believe them.
And here I thought Tia meant ant.
No. Ooh, shiny Jumbo Cactuar. There we go.
There we go.
That's pretty good. Shiny alt art. That's really good art. Shiny. Ooh, another shiny FCA. This one is Dovin's Veto. That's pretty good for the Shadowbringers. So 14 fans will like that too. And it's a good card. Observed Stasis. Commander extended art and foil.
It was very pretty foil too. Look at those blues.
Yeah, blue foils look really good. The Sphere Grid.
Ah, everybody's favorite.
Everybody's favorite part of 10. Doing the Sphere Grid.
Yeah, put the mark.
Ah, good King Moggle. Ah, shiny.
Evil
Cecil.
I'm still calling him Cecil.
Yeah, I've called him Cecil for 30 years of my life. I can continue. And then Dark Knight Cecil flips into, not the magic card back. That's okay.
It keeps sticking.
Flips into Cecil Redeemed Paladin. who is really good. So for just one black mana, getting all of this out of the card is really good. I played against this today as well. We got the forest you crash in at the beginning of the game in 9.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it's called.
Hey,
Ooh,
Zidane.
Surge Foil Zidane. That's
That's
Surgy,
not.
right?
No, it's
Nah,
not
it's just
Surge.
regular?
It's
Nah.
just regular.
Well, it wouldn't be much even if it were Surge, so that's alright.
Ah,
Unfortunately, uncommon.
but it's Zidane.
Yeah, I know, he's really good, but you got Extended Art Ignis.
Is he? Oh, he's cooking.
Uh-huh.
He's too good for cup noodles. He's got sandwiches.
Oh no, he is only the most bespoke meals from Ignis. We got
Oh
Quina.
yeah, Quina.
Quina makes frog tokens, so we might see frog tokens later too.
Oh, that's good. We need frogs.
Yeah, Quina likes frogs.
Quina likes frogs.
The Prima Vista. The opera love song. Gotta have the opera scene represented. Sephiroth's intervention.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
With a big sword.
An intervention.
Uh-huh.
He intervened in her ribs.
Yep. Just in time. The Aerith Rescue Mission. This is one of my favorite cards in the set, if only for the flavor. It's hard to read on the card, but one of the modes on the card, you get to choose. It's either take the elevator or take 59 flights of stairs. And they do 2 different things depending on which you choose. And then we've got the Town Greeter. This is Cornelia.
We made it.
Alright.
Did you want to do one?
Nah, you can keep going.
Okay.
This has been pretty good so far, actually. I know we haven't hit, a lot of the super crazy stuff, but even the little stuff has been good. We got a VV. We got some shiny FCA stuff. The Through the Ages cards. Alrighty, we got...
I don't know who she is.
Generic Black Mage.
Okay.
I think that's kind of how all those heroes work. And then Birdie.
Another chocobo.
We got Balthier and Fran.
Shiny.
Shiny treatment. You can't even see the 12 behind it, like just barely.
Oh yeah,
You just see just a tiny, tiny little bit of the white.
Right up there.
Yeah.
Oh, they do have 2 people they put on the card.
We got a regular Search for the Frozen Esper. Ooh, we got Yuna extended art. That's pretty good. Yuna, Hope of Spira. Ooh, Zand, Dark Mage. I think this card's really good. I'm surprised nobody was really doing much with it yet. It gets very large very quickly. We got Gata and Luzu extended arts. That card's got some infinite combos going for it. Hey, another shiny Lightning. Very nice. Lightning is, like, I only had so much room on the spreadsheet to actually window capture it. Lightning would have been the card, like, right under. That's the last card that didn't make it, so that's really good. Ooh, I love this art. This is the, I want to say the Giza Plains. Or
it's from 12.
Yeah, it's from 12. You gotta charge up the sun crystals to do stuff. And that's a really cool Plains art. That is a perfect fit.
Oh, yes. Shiny fat chocobo.
Summon fat chocobo.
He's fat.
Very nice.
I like him.
Yeah.
He holds my stuff for me.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Ultimisia.
And then she transforms.
Yep.
Into other
scarier Ultimisia. Phase 2.
Ultimisia. It's not Final Fantasy if the boss doesn't have 3 different phases.
We got X-Death. Void Warlock, another flipper. Into, surprise, surprise, Neo X-Death. This is pretty good art that translated reasonably well from the actual game. Because it is just a jumbled mess of nonsense, and I think they made pretty good sense of it. And we got Black Waltz number 3. The Demon Wall. I do greatly wish, this is one of my gripes with the set, in that there's like 3 different demon walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't need to take the one from 14. The one from 4 and the one from 12 are way more memorable, I feel like. But then again, I know I think I heard the story from some people who played 14 kind of when it just came out. That demon wall was like the first really, really hard boss that people had trouble getting through. So if people had that experience, then I guess that's fine. We've got haste magic.
Cloud goes zoom.
And true to form, there is actually just an ability in magic called haste, which means it can attack right away. We got another GF Ifrit. Collect all the girlfriends. And the Namazu Trader. Fishy.
He's a catfish. I think. He's got the little whiskers.
Not creature type cat, though. Just fish. Fish citizen. Let's try to see what time it was. Oh, that's right there.
Alright, we got the little pink-haired lady again. And some food.
15 had a big food theme, so not surprised there. We got Extended Art Shiny Realm Reborn.
So are these all just the mainstream games? They don't have like
right.
tactics
No
or
tactics,
anything?
no 10-2, no 13-3 kind of stuff. We got Golbez. Not shiny. That's alright. We got a shiny Extended Art Sphere Grid now.
Oh yeah, look at it. So you can really up your sphere gridding.
Yep. Ooh, Extended Art Riku. I believe this is the only Riku card between all the sets, too. Which is a little surprising, but...
I thought Riku was pretty popular as a character.
She is. Yet. Ooh, we got Red 13. Proud Warrior. There's another commander card. And we got our shiny Balthier and Fran normal art. We got the Road on 15 as a plains.
Road trip.
See the boys in the regalia. Ooh, then we got Vanille, so we can match.
Yeah, this one isn't Surge, but...
Yeah, I'll see if I can find Fong in the pile. I think that's how you pronounce it, Fong.
Top half of card.
I probably should have started looking from the backs of the cards. That would have made more sense. There we go. So those two, your forces combine into Ragnarok Divine Deliverance. So if you can actually manage to get both those out in the same game,
So big. Extra big card.
you probably win the game. We got Barrett.
Barrett.
Side quest. Catch a fish.
And then...
I was hoping for a Liu Shang's Rod reference, but sadly it was not to be. We got
the back is Cooking Campsite. Sadly not Caught a Fish, which I thought it was going to be.
You would think.
Or like Fish Dinner or something.
Ride the Shoe Puff. We got a Thief's Knife. Each color in Magic is going to get one of the Final Fantasy 1 classes associated with it. We got another Summon Fat Chocobo. A Gigantode. And Item Shopkeep. Alrighty.
Alright, we got just 3 packs left.
3 packs left. Maybe I open one.
Okay.
And then you can have the last 2. We've gotten a reasonable amount of value. That last pack wasn't great. But it would be nice to get a really big hit.
I'm still holding out for Chocobo.
That would be nice.
Or more VV.
We can get another black wizard hero with treasure chest.
I want a frog token too.
We got Furion, Wild Rose Warrior, not Surge, just regular art. And we've got Newfound Adventure, some 14 art. This is just Farsi, so it's not that impressive of a card, unfortunately. Ooh. Alt art, Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant is a beloved Magic card. This is a reprint, but this cool Asian art on it from 14. I didn't play a lot of 14, but I definitely remember the Asians. And this one's pretty cool. And then we've got Thancred. I don't even know what this card does because it's a commander card. Yay. People like Thancred. We've got The Wandering Minstrel.
Is this Edward?
This is not Edward, sadly. This is from 14 as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Edward even gets a card.
Really?
Yeah, they just...
They didn't do a Spoony Bard card?
They didn't do a Spoony Bard card, which would surprise most American Final Fantasy fans, but I kind of get it in that...
Oh, because you gotta translate it to all the other languages.
Yeah,
and
you've
it's
got to
only
translate
it in English.
Right, exactly. So, like, if a Japanese person opens a Japanese pack and gets "you fucking bard," they're just gonna be like, I guess. Like, why is this a card? I'm told in Japanese. So, in English, we definitely have the meme "you spoony bard." In English, Golbez apparently says something. Or, I'm sorry, in Japanese, Golbez apparently says something really weird and memeful, but I don't know what it is. And then we've got the car. Get in, boys. The Regalia.
I guess it sort of surprises me, though, that they didn't make sure that each main character, playable character, gets at least one card.
Yeah, I think the problem with that just ends up being...
There's so many.
You're counting 16 games worth of playable characters. That's like more than they really have room for in the sets, kind of. I mean, on the other hand, they also made like multiple different Barretts and like, you know, stuff like that. So they kind of, I feel like they could have, there's definitely some characters that really should have gotten cards of themselves and not just like in the art as representation. But if you're not going to do somebody, Edward is maybe okay. We've got Mount Colts, Shiny Mountain. This one's pretty cool too. I like all the mountain arts. They're all gorgeous.
I just feel so bad because I know some people like Edward's their guy, their favorite guy.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like Final Fantasy is sort of like Pokemon in that way. Like you name a Pokemon, it's somebody's favorite Pokemon.
Yep.
I don't care what the Pokemon is. And I feel like the same with the Final Fantasy characters too, the main ones. You know, you name one of them, like Realm is super popular with some friends I know.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, totally. Alright, next we've got Stolen Uniform. When Locke is going through South Figaro on the slide. This is alt art as well. This is pretty good Locke art.
I understand Wizards because you want to capture iconic moments too, like the opera song.
Yeah, so I don't think... I think there is a Strago and Realm card.
Okay.
So they got representation, and then there's the Realms sketch card as well. Here's an extended art Quistis. Not shiny, but still pretty good. Next is Tidus, Blitzball Star, or Titus. People insist it's Tidus. I think that's ridiculous, but you know. They actually have voice acting, so that's probably okay. The other ones we can kind of interpret as we want. There's actual canon for this. We got Magitech Armor. Overkill. One of the more fun cards in the set. Just like with Jumbo Cactuar. This one has extreme numbers on it. Target creature gets minus 99 toughness until end of turn. And there's some cool combos you can do with that sometimes, too. We've got the Dwarven Castle Guard, Lally Ho. got Hecdies. I am glad for all the times when they could have made a tribute to the early games and didn't. They actually did this one right. This one's from 2. And then Guado Salam, the Farplane Gateway, which is pretty perfect for green-blue. All right. Haven't seen a Sephiroth yet. We haven't seen a Buster Sword.
There's a lot of things we're missing. Alright, we got her again.
Pink Lady once again. Treasure chest. And then Kefka.
Kefka.
I think Surge Foil Kefka would be somewhere in the 200s. This one's just regular foil, it looks like.
It is regular.
But that's still pretty good.
But he transforms into... Ooh, creepy Kefka.
Kefka, Ruler of Ruin. Yep. And then we've got Gold Buzz. Is that one shiny?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you can sort of see there's like a little bit of smoke right up here that you can really see it in.
Nice. That's good. There's Noctis.
Is this even shiny? I don't think
it is. I think it's just extended art. General Leo. Aww.
He looks like a superhero.
Yeah, a little bit. Ooh, Zodiark. Umbral god of all the black mana symbols. Aw, shiny Stiltskin.
Aw,
Look at that, Moogle.
Saw us all the things.
He's so good. We got Swamp. That's the waterfall cave from 2, near the end of the game. Right behind that waterfall is the secret shop with all the cool shit in it. Ooh, crystal fragments. Oh, that's got some nice Ico and Dagger art. Yeah, it's got that moment, them falling in Alexandria. That's a cool moment for them to capture, for sure. That's good art. Bad card, good art.
Flip it.
And do, surprise, surprise, summon Alexander. Here's Torgal, a fine hound.
What is he from? Oh, 14.
Yeah. No,
16.
16. He's Clive's hound, I think.
Okay.
We got Shiny Vanille, who once again flips into half of Ragnarok. Then, Best Girl.
Nah.
Rydia.
Rydia. Shiny Rydia. Look at her.
Shiny Rydia.
That's pretty. Oh, it's her mom's dragon, isn't it? The Mist Dragon behind it.
Yeah, Mist Dragon behind her. That's cool. And then Queen Braun. Mix all the little black mages. We got Ravenaster. Something behind that? Oh, a couple more.
Two more.
Resentful Revelations. And You're Not Alone. And that's another good moment.
I love that song. It's possibly my favorite song in the series. And that whole sequence made me cry when playing.
Yeah. Alright, last one.
Alright, so we're going to get Sephiroth and the Chocobo and the Buster Sword, right?
You got it.
Alright, we got this guy. Again, I think. Frog.
No, horror.
No, that's not a frog. I don't think that's a frog.
No. We got, fancy G-Door. Aristocratic Capital. Ooh, what's this? Endwalker. Oh, shiny Brainstorm. Yes! That's a good one. That's a really nice hit.
It's pretty shiny, too.
Yeah.
Lots of pinks and purples.
We got Chocobo Knights. Lord Jiskel Guado. Some more Commander stuff, but extended art. It's always good. The Blitzball Stadium. This is the Commander pack right here. We got Saz. He's pretty good too.
This is from 13.
Pretty Island from 13. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't play 13. We don't know this scene. And we got Prompto.
Shiny Prompto.
Ooh, different art for Ambrosia Whiteheart. We got the Poo Poo UFO. Everybody remember that weird UFO from 8? No? Okay.
I don't.
Yep. Reach the horizon.
All the 7 people.
Yep, just as they leave Midgar and finally get to glimpse the sky. The MtG Pixie.
That one honestly just sort of looks like magic art.
Yeah, fair.
Like I could see this being just a regular magic card in Sunset.
The Monk's Fist. Yeah, so they took the 6 classes from Final Fantasy 1, assigned them to the 5 colors, and this one is colorless. We got Blitzball shots. Waka giving it. And lastly, the Scorpion Sentinel, the Guard Scorpion from 7. Alright. So overall, not too bad. We got a lot of good shiny FCAs. This Brainstorm is really cool. And Brainstorm is, for those who don't play Magic, one of the best cards in the game. Really cool. Yeah. I am sad we didn't get a Phantom Train to go along with our Suplex to put them side by side. But on the other hand, Phantom Train's just a random uncommon. I'm not that sad about it.
But we did get the 2 halves of
we
Fong and Vanille.
We did. We got the Ragnarok. So not a lot of hits off the spreadsheet, but still not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that.
We did get a VV too.
We got a VV. I know we got that. I think that Surge Foil Celis might be the best thing opened.
Okay.
That one's pretty good. And then just lots of generically good stuff. But really the biggest hits, I think, were the Through the Ages cards. That alternate art stuff. The Endwalker. We got the Carpet of Flowers, which is going to be pretty good too. Yeah. Pretty good. And we got Best Girl, Rydia.
Mm-hmm.
And then lots of these. I wonder if these extended art shiny basic lands are going to command a few bucks a piece too. If people want just, a whole bunch of Mount Coltses in their mono red deck. I hope so. That would be sweet. I don't think we're opening any more today, but maybe another day. Got Stiltskin. Shiny Golbez. That's really cool. Kefka. Adidas, Quistis.
The car.
Hop in, boys. Yeah, that Dark Confidant's pretty good. Like a Fat Chocobo.
Mm-hmm. We got like 2 of him.
And Ride the Shoe Puff. Got Shiny Vanille. Got that Riku. This might actually be fairly expensive just because there's only the one Riku. Or I might just be talking out of my ass because it's just a random rare. Got some Sphere Grids. I think we got 3 Golbezes in the box.
Something like that. You almost got a playset.
Mm-hmm. I know I got at least one from my pre-release kits too, so I've got my playset now. Got Black Waltz. Black Waltz is a pretty good card too, but again, value-wise, not a lot because it's just an uncommon. We got our X-Death, Ultimisia. We got all the villains, and then Fat Chocobo. Altar.
He's not a villain.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a couple lightnings. Lightnings were good. Yuna. Oh, that shiny Nature's Claim is in here too. I'm excited about that. Again, this is maybe... I'm so glad they at least did one card that's got pixel art on it. This might seriously be the only one. So at least I've got that. Got many shiny bird tokens. Sephiroth intervening. Yeah, shiny Cecil. Yeah, the Devin's Veto foil too. That's good. The Shadowbringers. Oh yeah, and the Jumbo Cactuar. Another shiny mountain. The regular Jumbo Cactuar, and then our Yuna. Yeah, the Falsier Paradise. That is really cool art, especially in foil. And it matches pretty well with the Carpet of Flowers. We got our Search Foil Raubon. I might actually play with that. That's a good card. We got Fire Magic. One of the more evocative arts in the set. And Vivi there. That little chickadee. Oh yeah, this art is really, really nice. Once again, for Eden. And then the Summoners pack with the Grimoire, Kuhada, Leviathan, Ifrits, and Bahamut, all in the same pack. There's Chocomog. We got Garland. Garland will knock you all down. Ooh, that Alt-Art Masamune. And there's the Search Foil Celeste. I think that's the hit of the box. Either that or the Brainstorm. They're both really good. Deadly Dispute. Got a shiny Vincent. Got some instant ramen.
Shiny instant ramen.
Shiny instant ramen. That means it restores more HP. The Chocobo Racetrack. Again, I think the foiling looks awesome. It's hard to tell on the stream. You can tell a little bit this way. Just the rainbow effect of it looks really good. Got our Ship Graveyard. Got Kuja. Sabin. Another Lightning. So we did good on Lightnings. We got a couple of those. Got our Steiner. Genova. Oh yeah, that extended art Ultima, the alt art. And there's our Vivi. This is the alt art Vivi too. Sadly not shiny, but I'm still happy to get a Vivi out of it. It is a little bit girl. Hey, what's up, Jossum? Yeah, this is really good art too, I think. With Transterra. And then we got extended art Shantoto. And Vaughn. Got our Besaid Island. Papalimo, Totolimo. And then Gilgamesh. That classic Amano art. Alright, I think that's about it for today. I'll try and let everybody know the next time I want to open one of these, which may be within the next week. We shall see. Thanks for being here and enjoying it with me. It makes it cooler. I appreciate it. Alright, thank you everybody. Take care. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.